All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breath work. My name is Brian and I'm honored and delighted to be here with you today. Today's practice is going to be an exploration of the sun and the moon. So we're going to do some light movement to get the body open. We'll move into some sun salutations to warm up and free everything, and then we'll see if we can move into a series of half moon postures. We'll work our way into that. And that'll be our practice today. Then we'll come and do some breath work that'll help center us for our guided rest. Today's practice will be about 45 minutes by the time we're done. And so, as always, I invite you to ensure that you have all of your necessary supports available to you before we start. So blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, a chair, whatever it is that you need to support yourself in your practice, have that available to yourself. You may want to clear your passageways, being able to breathe freely and deeply as a part of your preparation for class today. And we'll do all those things. As always, we'll remind ourselves of our first guiding principle, which is support precedes action, and we'll find a supported posture. We'll raise a little gratitude, one of our 5 primary tools, gratitude, and then we'll set an intention. From there, we'll then move to the mat, as I said, and begin doing some opening the body movements, running through sun salutations into half moon postures. Come down and do some breath and be done. So let us find a supported posture. So whatever that looks like for you, whatever that means for you, whatever that form that takes for you, take a moment to do that, to find yourself, to bring yourself into yourself, to come into this place and come into this space. And we find the supports by finding the parts of our body that are in contact with something, the floor, the chair, the seat, the wall, the cushion, the mat, whatever's touching. Feel into that sensation of connection, that physical sensation at that point of connection. And open your awareness to the idea that that is support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And feeling into those supports, imagine as if you could root through those places of contact or connection down into the earth beneath you. And we root down so that we can both secure ourselves in our present supported posture and also so that we can lift up. So let's lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Experiment with tucking the chin. Feel that release at the back of the neck. And feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. And noticing what occurs in the body as the spine elongates and aligns. We feel into our connection to the present moment, feeling ourselves breathing in as we find the breath so that we can come into the present moment. Find the breath as it appears underneath the nasal passages. Begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following the inhalation all the way in and the exhalation all the way out. Breathing the full length of the spine, breathing down into the base of the body. And emptying completely on the exhale, releasing all that has occurred in this lifetime to this point, letting go, being here. And having established ourselves here in this present moment, I invite us to float our hands to a heart in a way that brings awareness to the heart space and allow to arise in your heart space gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful, maybe today just the possibility of gratitude. Whatever it is that arises when gratitude is called forth, see it clearly in your mind's eye. And I invite you to anchor your gratitude there in your heart space. And having established ourselves in support, allowed gratitude to rise, I'll finally this morning invite us, if we choose, to set an intention for your practice, perhaps a simple intention to just be right there at the beginning of each inhale, or to keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to take a moment and state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then listen as the echoes of your intention reverberate in your being. And I'll invite us to take a full inhale. And if you choose to, allow your chin to drop towards your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention as I say, Namo, Namaste. And then release the hands, lift the chin. Take a full inhale here. And then bring your intention and your gratitude with you as we move to our mat. We're going to come standing on our mat to start this morning. And we'll begin. Just open the body a little bit. So bring the feet underneath the hips. Soften the ankles and knees. Firm the hips and waist. Lift out of the waist, lengthen through the side, lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin. Again, feel that release at the A1 joint right there at the top of the spinal column, and you feel that full length of the spine. Crown is elevating, heels, balls of the feet are rooting. We're present fully here. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlace the fingers, steeple the index finger. Get long on your inhale, maybe reach up a little bit. Feel the full length of the side body. Exhale, just let your body lean to the right. Stay long out of both arms. Take a full inhale here. As you exhale, maybe there's a little more space, maybe not. It's early yet. Maybe you're just waking up. Maybe you're just getting ready to start your day. Maybe you're just feeling into this breathing with intention and focus. On your next inhale, come back to center. Get long. And as you exhale, just lean the upper body to the left. Again, stay long out of both arms. Think about moving the thumbs toward the back wall to keep that length in the arms. Inhale here and exhale. Maybe there's a little space created, maybe there's not. Breathing here, feeling into this good morning stretch while standing. Rooting down, lengthening up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, maybe look up. Maybe a slight back bend, maybe not. It's early yet. Be gentle with yourself. And then there's one key thing that I would highlight for you is the suggestion that you listen to your body and honor your body by doing what it's asking you to do. Your body knows what it needs and wants. Your body knows how to get what it needs and wants. So what I'm offering here are suggestions, invitations, and your only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is an option. So vary or modify each posture as you need. Come out of any posture at any time that you want to. Take any alternate posture at any time that you want to. Remember that it is your practice. You're in the privacy of your own space by design. And so please listen to your body. On your inhale, come long and straight. And on your exhale, release the hands down. Now, take the feet out beyond the hips, a little wider so you have a firm base of support. Again, root in at the ball and the heel, inside and outside of the foot, ball and the heel. And we're just going to begin to twist the body a little bit. So right hand over the heart, left hand opens behind you as the left shoulder opens. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate the body, bring the left hand to the heart, the right hand goes behind. And then continue. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Gentle twists here, opening. And think about finding your rhythm, your pace, your breath, and your practice. So I may be saying inhale, exhale, but your breath rhythm will be your own rhythm. And so you find your own inhales and exhales. No need to be overly vigorous here. This is just waking up, opening up, feeling into what it is like. Just a couple more gentle movements here. Inhale back to center. Bring both hands to the heart. Bring the feet in underneath the hips. Release the hands, palms forward. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. As you exhale, take the feet out wide, beyond the shoulders. Now turn the toes slightly in so that you can feel yourself pressing out through the heels and feel that equal pressure at all outer parts of the foot, the outer part of the foot. So we're not overdoing on the toes. We're not pressed back in the heels. We're balanced in the feet. This is our base of support here. And then we're going to bring the hands to the hips. And inhale, lengthen through the crown. Now imagine there's an imaginary wall behind your head, your shoulders, and your hips, and you're just pressing your spine up against that imaginary wall. Inhale here. Exhale. Hinge at the hips. Press the hips back as you lengthen through the crown. Bring your body parallel to the floor. Breathe behind the heart. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. A full inhalation. As you exhale, go ahead and release the crown of the head toward the mat. Take the hands behind the back. Rest the hands on the lower back as you interlace the fingers. Again, steeple the index finger and point. Now, if you like, you can begin to lift the arms off the lower back, creating a little more leverage, maybe releasing as you lift out of the waist. Press into the outer part of the feet so that you feel this length in the outside of the leg and the ankle, up through the calf and thigh, opening here, and maybe you feel your feet want to go a little bit wider, wiggling the feet a little wider, maybe not. This is just your forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Arms might go up, release the neck. Notice you hold tension in the neck. So experiment with tucking the chin slightly to feel that release at the back of the neck. And breathe here, full inhale. And complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Release the hands down. Bring the hands underneath the face. Walk the right hand directly underneath the face. Bring the left hand to the hip. Inhale here. Press through the right fingertips and heel of the right palm. As you lengthen through the crown, bring your back parallel to the mat, flat back. And then maybe rotate at the abdomen, opening the chest. Maybe take the left arm high in any way, shape, or form. Little twist here. Breathe in here. Lengthen through the crown, press back through the hips. Lengthen through the right arm and up through the left hand. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Bring the left hand back to the hip. Rotate the torso so it's level. Drop the left hand underneath the face. Bring the right hand to the hip. Again, press back through the hips. Get long through the crown. Inhale here. Exhale. Maybe rotate at the abdomen, taking the right arm high. Maybe not. Stay long out of the left arm. And then keep the feet wide. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand back to the hip, crown long. Bring the right hand down. Walk the hands out a little bit in front of you, pressing back through the hips while pressing up through the fingertips, long through the crown. Breathe, full inhale. Exhale, release the crown, walk the hands back underneath the body, turn the fingers towards the wall behind you. Forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the face, flat back. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Turn the toes face off the top of your mat. Lift into the heel Press into the ball of the right foot, lifting the right heel and pressing back through the right heel. This is your lunge. So we're pressing down into the left foot, back through the right heel and the ball of the right foot, long through the crown. Runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Inhale, bring the hands to the knee. Straighten the elbows to lift the torso. Supported posture in your lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, sink the hips as if you're dropping the bottom of the spine down while lengthening through the crown. Inhale, take your arms up. Interlock the thumb, lengthen through the fingers, press the palms, find your arm position. Maybe your arms don't come together, maybe your hands don't come together. Find your posture here. Look up maybe. Full inhale. And a complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the elbows to shoulder height, open the chest, lift the crown, breathe in. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the right knee. Step the left foot back to join the right. Lift the hips, press back, release the heels. This is downward dog. Take a moment here. Full inhale. Press out of the fingertips and the heel of the palm. Get long through the forearms. Release the head. Exhale. Inhale. Look up between the hands. Exhale. Bring the right foot forward. Help it if you need to. And then make sure that the knee is over the ankle or behind the ankle as you press down into the right foot and back through the ball of the left foot and the left heel. This is your lunge, other side. So feel that length. Lift the left thigh. Press down into the right foot. Lengthen through the crown. Inhale here. Exhale. Full inhalation. On the exhale, drop the left knee in the top of the left foot. Inhale, bring the hands to the knee, opposite hand underneath. Sink the hips, supported in our lunge. Inhale, straighten the arms to lift the torso. Find your supports here as you breathe. Inhale, hit the arms up. Interlace the fingers, interlock the fingers, find your arm position. Sink into your lunge. A full inhalation. On the exhale, bring the elbows shoulder height, open the chest, lift the crown, breathe in, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the knee, step the left foot forward to join the right, forward fold. Take a moment and forward fold. Lift the hips. Release the head. No tension in the neck. Yes, my head is released. Breathe in here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Support yourself by bringing the hands to the shins. Press the palms into the shins as you straighten the arms to lift the back. Crown goes long, flat back. Breathe in behind the heart. Exhale, release the head, release the hands, forward fold. Sink, bend the knees to sink the heels, feel the weight balance in the feet. Slowly roll the torso upright, one vertebra at a time. As the torso rises, the shoulders will naturally roll up and down, the chin will lift and tuck. Crown will lift, and we'll feel that reversal of blood flow. And find ourselves standing on our mat, mountain pose. On the inhale, take the arms up, maybe look up. On the exhale, release the hands to prayer. Just going to add on to that, building into our sun salutation. Inhale, arms up, greet the sun, greet the day. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, support your hands on the shins if you like. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Turn the palms forward, shift the hips forward, the back of the palms back, find your mountain pose, take a breath. Center in, check your gratitude and intention as we begin into our sun salutations. One movement, one breath. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back into a lunge. Step the left foot back to join it. Inhale to a plank. Strong and steady here. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the crown, lift the heart, lift the hands. Cobra. Exhale. Place the hands, curl the toes, press up through plank, lifting the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Every time we come to down dog, we're going to take a breath to center. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gathering as we go through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders. Check your mountain. We take a breath. Stabilize, steady, and sure. Check your intention and your gratitude. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Here we go. Inhaling up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, right foot joins it. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Go all the way to the mat, or maybe you're ready for an up dog instead of cobra. Inhale yourself to your elevated posture, cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press back into a down dog. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward, right foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. Stabilize center with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. One more time with the cueing. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step yourself back into your plank. Inhale to plank. So it's the last time we're going to take this extra inhale to plank here. So now we know the movements. Exhale, lower down. Your choice. Inhale, rise up. Your choice. Cobra up dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Walk, step, or even float yourself forward into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath in mountain. Reconnect with your gratitude and your intention. Now, this time, combination move here. So inhale up, one movement, one breath. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet back and lower. All one movement. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath, full inhale. And complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float the feet forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. And just find your flow now. We're going to do 3 more of those. You at your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. You're in the privacy of your own space, in your own practice. Find your flow. Move with your breath. Take yourself through. Greeting the sun. Remembering to stabilize at each level. Down dog and at each mountain. Your rhythm. Your pace. Your breath. Your practice. Sun Salutation A. Greeting the day. Warming the body. Finding yourself on your mat. Find your flow. Be in your practice. Meeting up at the top of our mat upon the completion of our sun salutations, feeling into the shift in energy and awareness that has occurred from this little bit of practice, allowing the breath. Perhaps your breath got a little taxed, and you let that return to a natural flow, being present with the inhale and the exhale, noticing what's shifted for you. Maybe you feel a little warmer, maybe you feel a little looser, maybe not. Feel what you feel. Now, we're going to move into an exploration of half moon pose. And so we're going to work our way into that. I highly recommend that you have your supports here. I'll be using my block. So I'm going to place the block outside of the mat at whatever height is appropriate for you in your practice. Just off the top of your mat. Now, let us start by finding a couple of postures. So let's inhale up, tall mountain, and exhale, hinge and fold. And then inhale to a flat back. And then exhale, place the hands on the floor or on the mat or on the block for support, lengthen through the crown. So find this posture first, right? Supported here. And then bring your balance into your left foot. Pick up your right heel. Maybe pick up your right foot entirely. Maybe extend the right leg behind you as you lengthen through the crown. So the crown, the shoulders, the hips, and the heel are level, the toes are pointed. And now you're feeling what it's like to be in this one-legged posture, but we have support because we're using the block. and our hands on the block to help us to maintain our balance and focus. And we're feeling where the hips are moving and how the hips are moving in this one leg. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring that right foot back down. Forward fold, release the hands, release the head. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. Sigh it out and be present. Other side, inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring the hands to your block or your support, whatever you're using for support. Lengthen through the crown. Pick up the left heel, find yourself in the right foot. Maybe pick up the left foot, maybe extend the left leg back. So again, trying to find that level where the heel, hips, shoulders, crown, all on the same level. And noticing how the hips shift and compensate, trying to keep the hips level, trying to stay focused. Breathing in here, full inhale. And a complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that left foot back down and release the hands and head. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And release the hands and head into forward fold. Inhale, root and rise, gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. All right. Now, I invite you to take your block off of the front of your mat and place it in alignment with your left foot. And again, find the height that's appropriate for you. Okay. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet and step the right foot back into a lunge. Press back through that right heel, down through the right ball of the right foot, down into the left foot. Check your left ankle is in front of or directly underneath the left knee, not behind. We don't want the knee out in front of the ankle. We want the knee behind the ankle. Support precedes action. Okay? Now, from this low lunge position, we're going to walk the hands forward, lengthen through the ground, press back to the right heel. Feel that length in that right hip, that right hamstring, the right quadricep, the right thigh. Now, shift the weight forward into the left foot and bring the right foot up, level with the hips. Here, lengthen through the crown, take your left hand to the block. Now, your right hand is still supporting you here. This might be your edge. This might be your posture. Lengthen here. Maybe you bring the right hand to the chest. Breathe. Be present. Rooting down into the left leg, finding length through the left leg, length through the crown, length through the right toes. Maybe you rotate the torso slightly to the right, maybe not. Maybe you take your right arm high, maybe not. Breathing here. A full inhale. If you wobble, then you just breathe. Remember that balance is focus. Breath is strength. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand down. Support yourself. Level the hips. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Release the left hand. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Other side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Take the block and move it over in front of your right foot. And then place the hands beside the feet, step the left foot back into a lunge. Now again, press back through that left heel, down into the ball of the left foot. Adjust your right ankle so that it is underneath or underneath or in front of the knee. And be present here. Find your length through the crown, sink into the hips. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale. Step into that right foot, lift the left heel. Bring your right hand to that block underneath the face. Long crown here. Keep the left hand supporting for now. So you find yourself here on that right side. Breathe. And when you are ready, and only when you are ready, left hand to the chest, lengthening through the toes and through the crown, pressing down into the right leg, long right leg. Maybe rotate the torso, maybe not. Maybe take the left arm high, maybe not. Breathing here. Full inhale. Balance is focus. Breath is strength. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, left foot down. Release the head, release the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Take a moment to clear your mat with your blocks so they're not supportive. And then we're going to come seated. We're going to do a couple breath practices here before we move into our guided rest. So allow yourself to find a supported seat. Take a moment to secure yourself in your posture. Be supported. And so when we go into balance postures where we have one-pointed or two-pointed balances, we're bringing an awareness, a different awareness to ourselves, what we call interoception, or awareness of our body in space. And for a lot of us, that's an underdeveloped skill. And so it requires us to think differently, to respond differently, to be differently. So this is one of the key benefits of our practice, is we build what's called neuroplasticity, or the ability to change the brain in the way that we're approaching the moment. And so it's wonderful work to do, even if it doesn't maybe feel the most rhythmic or the sweetest, or, a lot of us, we have challenge with these types of postures because they take us out of what we think we want to be in for a flow state. Anyway, enough lecture. Let's do some breathing. So we're going to do a couple of breaths here. So we're going to do an activating breath, and then we're going to do a balancing breath. The activating breath is our sort of a modification of our seated cow-cat. And so our inhale posture is going to be one in which we bring the hands to the knees. And then we're going to inhale, breathing in 2 sniffs through the nostrils. And as we inhale, the movement of the hands is up the thighs. So we go halfway and then another half. And then the exhale, the movement just reverses that, halfway down the thighs and then out. Now the inhale, 2 sniffs. The exhale will be, we round the lips and we'll blow out through the mouth. We call it cannon breath. And then here's where it gets tricky. Then the next time we're going to inhale through the mouth, and the exhale will be through the nostrils. So it's an alternation. So just do the best you can. We're not going to be here too long. Now, as we're moving, as we're inhaling, we're arching the lower spine, lifting the heart, lifting the crown. As we're exhaling, we're rounding the spine, dropping the chin, rolling the hips under. So it's a seated cow-cat. And that's the posture. Just do the best you can. If you find yourself confused, don't worry about it. It's just doing what you're doing in your space. You're just breathing and sitting just like everyone else. I'm just breathing and sitting. We're just going to be here literally for, not like that. That would be way too long. We're just going to literally be here for about 2 minutes. So, all right. So again, find your seated posture, lengthen through the crown, begin to inhale through the nostrils, arching the lower spine, and then exhale through the mouth, rounding the spine, and then inhale through the mouth, arching the spine, and then exhale through the nose, rounding the spine, and continue alternating the breath as we arch and round the spine. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Eyes are closed, focus at the brow point or narrowed. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just narrow your gaze to something not moving beyond the tip of your nose. And just feel into this. Bring the level of awareness, the level of intensity, level of vigor, that level of energy that you are comfortable with to your practice today. Couple more rounds here. Inhale. Gently retain this breath. Lift gently at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bowl, at the heart. Stay long through the crown. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin. Feel everything moving up the spine. Very still. Very present. And exhale. Release the hands to the knees. Long spine. Relax chin and shoulders. Firmly supported in your seat. Just let everything settle. Be very present. Notice how you feel. Think about bringing the heart, the body, the breath, and the mind into the moment right here, right now. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Complete exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Now, our next breath is going to be a box breath or a 5-5-5 breath. It works like this. The spine is long, hands are palms up on the knees, thumb and forefinger lightly touching. Body's very still. Awareness is on the breath in the nostril. Focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrowed in or unfocused. The breath is an alternate nostril breath. We breathe in through the left nostril, out through the right nostril. in through the right nostril. Out through the left. Now you can use mental awareness to bring your awareness to the nostril in question, or if you're familiar with and have a hand mudra, you can use your hand to support yourself. You block the right nostril with the right thumb and inhale through the left, and at 5 count, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, mental awareness, or maybe you use the right ring finger to block the left nostril as you exhale through the right. Exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. And continuing, inhaling through the right. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching. So we switch on each exhale. Exhaling through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue your rhythm, your pace. Now, as you find yourself willing and comfortable to do so, you can add a retention at the top. So you would inhale through the left, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently retaining the breath, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then switching and exhaling right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling right. Your rhythm, so your 5 count, and the retention is optional. Retaining at the top of each inhale, switching and exhaling alternate. So that's your rhythm, that's your pattern. I'll do the cue, the first couple, and then we'll just continue on from there. So finding yourself inhaling left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching at the top, exhaling right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching on the exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing, inhaling left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe adding the retention, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe adding retention, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing, whether you're using mental awareness or the mood, you're just continuing the pattern. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. So the body is very still, and the awareness is on the breath in the nostril. And we're just very present with ourselves as we sit and breathe, not overthinking it, no analysis, certainly no competition, seeking stillness and silence, no conversation, just being present with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Last minute here. Stay with the pattern. Let this last iteration, let this be your last iteration of the pattern. So that when you next find yourself exhaling on the left, go ahead and release your mood, or release your mental awareness. Allow everything to settle. Hands on the knees. Just let everything be. This will be our continuation of the breath. Will be in our rest. We're going to rest here in our seated posture. So maybe take a moment to provide yourself with any additional supports you need in this final posture. Maybe you want to shift your seat to a more supported seat. Maybe you have a blanket or a shawl, eye cloth, anything that supports you in your rest as you sit in stillness and allow yourself to be. And just breathing and witnessing our experience, noticing what has shifted for us in this last 45 minutes, how we feel now as compared to when we started, where we are in our emotional regulation, in our spiritual awareness, in our physical presence, where we are in our mind states. Letting go of any analysis of the practice, just being in the experience of being present with yourself, just sitting and breathing without pattern, without purpose, without planning, without remembering, just being here for this moment. As you rest here in your breath, I invite you once again to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. And I invite you to allow to arise once again gratitude, maybe one more thing for which you are grateful here this morning. And again, maybe just the possibility of gratitude today. Maybe giving yourself a little gratitude for bringing yourself to your mat and allowing yourself this opportunity to practice, this gift to yourself of this moment, this practice, this chance to be, just be. As you witness yourself in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from my space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.